research they found. Let's see their work. Dr. Raynard, The Secret of the Fireflies.
Once upon a time, in the heart of a beautiful forest, there lived a fox named Raynard. Unlike other foxes, Raynard had an unstoppable curiosity and passion for science. His den was filled with dusty old trinkets, beakers, and drawings, but what truly set him apart was his favorite possession, a pristine white lab coat. Dr. Raynard, as he preferred to be called, spent his days conducting experiments that baffled the other woodland creatures. He studied how the falling leaves danced in the wind, calculated the path of acorns dropping from the trees, and even attempted to unravel the mysteries of the moon phases. His fellow foxes thought he was different, but Dr. Raynard paid them no mind. He had a vision to make a grand scientific discovery that would change the forest forever. While Dr. Raynard's fellow excluded him, there was a groundhog named Albert, who took a special interest in Dr. Raynard's scientific work. Albert only watched Dr. Raynard from a distance until he finally worked up the courage to say hello. However, instead of saying a simple hello as he planned, Albert nervously said,
"I like your face."
Dr. Raynard paused and thought about this quirky introduction, laughed and said,
"Thanks. I like your face too."
From that moment on, Albert and Dr. Raynard became best friends. One crisp autumn morning, Dr. Raynard and his new junior scientist Albert put on their lab coats, adjusted their glasses, and set off on a quest. Their goal, to decode the language of the fireflies. These tiny creatures blinked in patterns that amazed Dr. Raynard and Albert. What secret messages did they carry? Were they trying to communicate with stars? Dr. Raynard's journey took him and Albert deep into the Whispering Grove, where ancient oak trees whispered forgotten secrets. There, he met Professor Hoot, an old owl who is full of wisdom and has seen countless seasons pass.
Ah, Dr. Raynard.
Hooted Professor Hoot.
What brings you to my domain?
Dr. Raynard explained his quest, and the owl nodded in agreement.
Fireflies
Said Professor Hoot.
are the scribes of the night. Their glow tells stories of love, danger, and hidden treasures, but decoding their language is no easy task.
Albert looked at Dr. Raynard with a great concern, fearing that they not be able to decode the secret of the fireflies. Unbothered, Dr. Raynard set up his makeshift laboratory under a moonlit oak tree. He and Albert captured fireflies in delicate glass jars, observing their patterns, noting the rhythm of their flashes. Nights turned into weeks studying the details of the fireflies, and Dr. Raynard grew weary. His fur was speckled with stardust, and his tail twitched with anticipation at unraveling the secret of the fireflies. One fateful evening, as the crescent moon hung low, Dr. Raynard made a breakthrough. He noticed that the fireflies near the river blinked in harmony with the water's gentle flow. Their light formed constellations, a celestial script waiting to be decoded. With trembling paws, Dr. Raynard wrote equations on paper. Albert was intently watching Dr. Raynard work. Twinkle after twinkle, the fireflies communicated with each other, lighting up the night sky. Dr. Raynard calculated the frequency of each blink, the angle of their flight, and the brightness of their glow. Then, like a maestro conducting a symphony, Dr. Raynard pieced it all together. The fireflies were singing a song, a melody to the almighty of the night sky. Their light spelled out ancient verses, revealing forgotten tales of lost love, hidden collections of acorns, and the birth of new stars. Dr. Raynard's heart swelled with joy. He and Albert had finally cracked the code. Word spread through the forest. Animals gathered under the oak tree, their eyes wide with wonder. Dr. Raynard and Albert stood before them, wearing their white lab coats like a hero's cape.
"Listen,"
Dr. Raynard said,
to the Firefly song. It speaks of unity, of shared dreams, and the magic that blind us all.
Dr. Raynard and Albert became science legends throughout the forest. Dr. Raynard's lab coat billowed in the wind as he taught woodland creature about science, God's wonder, and the beauty of discovery. Fireflies danced around them, their glow illuminating the night. As the seasons changed, Dr. Raynard continued his research with Albert by his side. He built telescopes to study distant galaxies, invented musical instruments that made leaves hum with joy, and even decoded the language of dewdrops on spiderwebs. However, Dr. Raynard never forgot the fireflies, the tiny poets who had ignited his passion for science. So, dear reader, as quickly as the fireflies flashed in the night, Dr. Raynard and Albert knew where their next adventure would take them. Only mountaintops separated them from their next scientific breakthrough.